everyone. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my quilt, my drawings, my 15-day art challenge, and just to let you know what the future of this channel is going to look like as I start deciding more and more of the direction I want to do my arts and crafts in. My name is Caroline. I'm an artist, an art therapist, and I work as a counselor. And please hit the like and subscribe button so you can follow me and you can see more of my videos. So please continue watching, and I'll tell you more about everything that I've been doing and some updates. I have been working on my quilt and it's looking pretty good. I believe I have the width and the length that I need to put this on my sofa. So the next step I need to take is to find a color for the back of this and sew it together and start using it. So I think I am going to go to the store. I think I'm going to go to Goodwill first to see if there's any sheets that I could use for the back of this. And being that this is for my sofa and my cats will be laying on this, I'm not going to be overly picky with the fabric in the back. I just want it to hold up for as long as the top will hold up. And so I'm going to go do that today and see if I can find anything. If I can't find anything, then I think I'm going to probably purchase some flat sheets with a color that would go with this, and just use that for my backing, and then I could start another quilt after this. So let's see what I end up finding today. If I'm lucky, I will have fabric to show you. I did not find anything like I found some sheets, but the colors just would be offsetting and not my taste, if you will. So I decided to go ahead and use a plain sheet. I have this sheet, I'm not using it, and I'm okay with it being white because the chances of this lasting for a long period of time just might not happen. Not so much that it's made poorly or sewn poorly, it's just the fact that it will be on my sofa, and my sofa gets used a lot by my cats and also myself. And the whole point of me doing this was to use colors that I really enjoy, which is a lot of these brighter colors. And I also just wanted to experiment with like doing something larger, so when I do make another quilt, I have an idea of what it's going to feel like while I make something big, and putting it through a sewing machine and then setting myself up to quilt when all the pieces and parts are together. So if that even makes sense to anybody. But what I'm going to do is put this aside for today, just because I don't feel like sewing, don't feel like doing much more. But I will be cutting out the sheet, and I'm first going to do the quilt I make for the sofa. And then I have the quilt that I made that is going to go over my ottoman. And this one, I am going to look through my stash of other fabrics I have, and I might just like mix and match fabrics for the back for this one. Because this one I think I could flip because it will be used by my cats. So I think that would be more sufficient. So I have two going on at once of the same type of design, and I'm hoping that I could get them done by January. I'm not sure. But I have my crochet that I'm going to show you, like where I'm at, because that is a work in progress that I also want to try to complete by the end of the year. This is the crochet blanket that I have been working on, and I really have not been working on it that much, but I try to do a little bit at a time. It is really working well. Let me see if I could give you a wider view of it. So it is pretty big. Yeah, I really don't have much to say about it. It's scrap yarn. I'm just trying to use up all the yarn. It's a single stitch. Something simple I could use, so I can put it down. If I have clients that cancel, I can work on it during that session time. And I'm trying to work on it in the evening to get it done. So I have this ball of yarn to still complete, and I have some of my red colors and this pink. I still have that left, which is a pretty good size. I have this dark gray, and I really like this dark gray color. I have this white and black one, and a brown one, and a navy, a very small navy yarn, and that's it. The last yarn that I have is this pink, and I'm not going to use this in it just because the yarn is much thicker than the other yarns, and I just wanted to keep them all the same thickness. This pink yarn, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll knit a small scarf. I'm not sure what I'll do with this. It could also just get tossed in a bag and donated to Goodwill. Not sure yet. But this is the end of my scrap yarn. So my goal was to use everything that I have so I can continue on and make new projects. So if you are interested in the 15-day art challenge that I did with Whimsical drawings, I will link the playlist at the end of this video. This is another drawing that I have been filming. I've been putting these out in shorts, and I just haven't really been working on it, to be honest. Been sidetracked with other things. My work schedule has filled up, so my attention has been elsewhere. My goal is to try to finish this maybe in a week or two, maybe sooner. I would like to possibly scan this and take a look at it as far as printing it, see how it does with the color pencil as a print. And maybe I will include this in Etsy store if I feel like that's the next step I want to take. That also is something I have to think about if I want to put the time into it. That is going to be determined. And I might actually say that for a while, that my Etsy store will be to be determined. So it's not like promisable I'm going to do it, but it's something I'm thinking about. But this is all color pencil, and the details I have tried to put in some of the homes. And I think it's going pretty well. So I probably will film a little bit of me coloring this and I will still put this out as shorts as well. So I thank you so much for everyone that watched my videos, that the ones that also are new to subscribing to my channel. Welcome, and welcome back to the people that have been watching. I appreciate the support.